In Italy, no part of the animal goes to waste. Watch what I make with this. This dish has 2 steps. Umbrian chickpeas for my friends at Bartolini Farms. We're going to soak them overnight with some baking soda. But look at our chickpeas. They've expanded almost by double overnight. Now, I rinse them and drain them really well. That's important. Put it in the pot. Sage I tied together. Some whole garlic clove smashed. Pig's feet right in. Come here, check it out. I covered it by about 3 inches of water. We're gonna let this simmer for about 40, 60 minutes. I'll add salt a little later. We're making hand-torn croutons for the soup garnish. I have a ciabatta. Well, I took a couple of bites. I was a little hungry, so I trim it, take the bread, and I just tear it like this to pieces. They have lots of texture and character. I like doing this for salads as well. All right, so we have some garlic, some rosemary to perfume this oil. It's extra virgin olive oil. Just gotta put a tiny bit of salt, pepper. Pull that out. All right, check it out. See, this is some impurity. So this just came to a simmer, and I want to pull this foam off, okay? Get rid of that. And now for the ceci, we're going to make sofrito. Onions, carrot, celery. This is what you want, not pureed. It has to have some texture. Exactly what we want. The sofrito. And I'm making it with pancetta. Oh, it smells so amazing. Now our pancetta is nice and caramelized. Sofrito right in. And then we're going to caramelize this a little bit. I'll put some garlic in. Calabrian chilies. A little salt, pepper. It's been simmering a bit, so I'm going to put some salt, some pepper. Okay, come here, check it out. These are cooked. Pig's feet are gorgeous. I'm going to take those out because we're going to cut them and put the back in. Skin, meat, everything. Okay, so I'm going to do something a little chefy for the garnish. I'm taking some chickpeas here. I'm putting them aside because I'm going to fry them crispy for garnish. Now we'll take 50% of this and puree it. Nice and creamy. Pass this so there's no bits. Skins from the chickpeas, you don't want that in there. Add our whole chickpeas to it. Now we'll clean the pig's feet. I just pull them off the bones, get all the meat. I use gloves because they're very gelatinous. That meat in there, peel all the skin off, all the goodness. All right, you see there's not that much meat in there, but what we have is gold. Mince it up. Nothing is wasted here. Sofrito nice and caramelized. Now we'll add some parsley. Pig's feet are in the soup. Here is our sofrito. Put it in here. Now, I know you're probably thinking that sofrito goes in first for many preparations, but it's also used last to lift the flavors of the soup, to give it some aroma at the end, and that's what I love about this. Wow. We're frying our chickpeas. Now we'll fry some rosemary, a little flour, a little bit of salt on these, Italian chili mix. All right, here we are. This is Zuppa di Ceci, an old school rustic Italian chickpea soup born out of necessity, not luxury. In Italy, chickpeas were survival food, especially in central and southern regions, cooked into soups and stews with whatever was available. Food where people used everything, wasted nothing, and cooked with patience. This is peasant food in the purest sense, and it's beautiful. This is peasant food. This is survival food. This is the ultimate soul food. Creamy beans, pig's feet, pancetta, sofrito, chilies, the contrasting crunch of the chickpeas and the croutons. This is brilliant. Make sure you put plenty of extra virgin olive oil on top. This is how Italians eat. And this soup will be even better the day after. I hope you make this for your family and friends. Every meal is a prayer of gratitude. Cook with love, my friends.